Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video. Guys, while some of us are heartbroken over how Nandi Benozole's children are broken due to them fighting in front of Ingane, other people are asking ukuthi kanti what type of queen is Nandi? She doesn't clean, she doesn't cook, a queen or puzela out of glasses, plastic, eating from paper plates. What type of queen is she? I laughed when I read some comments like that on Twitter because I'm just like, guys, a queen doesn't do nothing. A queen just wakes up, gets ready for the day, becomes beautiful, and just sits. That's a job of a queen. But I do want to touch on something, and I don't even want to see mingati diamthethelela uNandi, because listen, at this point, if you've been listening to these reviews, you'd know I'm on none of their sides, not Unandi's side, not Uzole's side. I am on the kids' side. But I do feel like it's unfair, guys, that so many people are requiring so much out of Nandi. I almost feel like they forget this lady is highly pregnant. They wanted to be cooking, they wanted to be cleaning. Someone even said the cupboards are dirty, like a whole lot of things. I'm just like, guys, this woman is highly pregnant. Why is Uzole not doing any of those things? Or why isn't the brother not doing any of those things? Because people are like, ever since the show started, the children have been eating bread and chips. Yes, Nandi is a lot, but I feel like, guys, and this is my own personal opinion, when a woman is pregnant, that is the one time she should be allowed to laze around. Yes, maybe depending on how a pregnancy goes, but those last, if you've been pregnant before, guys, again, depending on how your pregnancy goes, those last weeks before you go and zala, you don't have the energy for anything. No klamba, guys, is a lot of work. So I kind of feel like we should be gracious towards her because she's highly pregnant, especially if you have some sort of an understanding of how sacred and tiring and a lot pregnancy is. But one thing I also notice about this couple, man, abantu bayazenzela, uNandi uyazenzela, Uzole uyazenzela. The episode starts off with Uzole being on the phone, calling his family they must come and help out uNandi. And maybe that's another reason why people are not being gracious towards uNandi, is that there is help that is available. She just doesn't want the help from Uzole's family. But then again, when you're pregnant, guys, it is such a sacred moment in life. Why would you, I don't understand, why would your husband even want you to be around people that you believe don't love you? So anyway, Uzole is there on the phone telling his family members they must come. The one family member even asked sizofigela wakhona. He says, no, don't worry, you guys nizofigela wami. If that doesn't work out, we'll figure out a plan B. I just felt that irritated me so much, because going back to the thing that Nandi is pregnant, why do you want to stress her out even more? You know that adabafuni ababantu, just let her bring her family, and then once she's given birth or whatnot, then you can do you can do whatever you want. But at this point, it's not only Nandi you should be thinking about. There's the unborn child's health that I feel like Uzole should be considerate about. The thing that just made me laugh, guys, when Uzole was done on the phone call, the kids are playing there. He's like, you guys, hi Nina, I'm busy on the phone call. You're busy making noise. Like, seriously? I loved, I was just like, ayibo Phutuzole, sukhuphe stresses zakho ebantwaneni. They are kids, they are always going to make noise. And then Nandi as well, she's calling her mother, telling her mother to come over to take care of the other kids. That time, both of them, they haven't had a successful conversation of who are we going to allow from our families to come and take care, or azonletisa. They are both doing whatever they want with zero communication. Now there's even a part where Uliza sits down her twin brothers and she asks them if they are okay. Someone was even asking Nandi, is her motivation, or what is the reason why she wanted so much kids? Because it doesn't even look like unenhliziyo yabantwana. And when I read that comment, I'm like, yes, this person is, they have a point to a certain extent. And I'm not saying but Nandi doesn't love her children, but there's just some people, guys, when you see them having a lot of children, you're like, you know what? I get it why they have a lot of children, because they just love kids. But Nandi, sometimes I like these kids, bayamdiga, or maybe it's the stress. I don't know. I also wonder how is Nandi and Uzole feeling watching this episode and hearing their children saying ukuthi they are numb to the pain that bona as abazali put their children through. To an extent that Uliza even says, it's better for her parents to be separated. She even says that she ungamela, guys, to spend more hours at school than to come back home to a house where there's no peace. Guys, that is so sad. And if you listened well, I think the twins kind of alluded to who starts the fights most of the time. Because the twins both said that their desire is for Utata to stop drinking and for Umama to stop fighting with Utata. So it's giving the impression that kids can see that the person who's always starting, or most of the time starting the fights, is the mother. Most times when parents don't get along like this and they still choose to remain married is because they are thinking for the kids. But in this situation, I'm just like, how is it benefiting the kids? How is them remaining married rather is benefiting the kids? And that time they're still adding another one, guys. And the way these kids are so beautiful, I'm just like, yes, abanye abazali are just blessed. Because the way these children are so respectful, guys, I'm just like, Nandi Benozole, you guys better be careful. Because if even Uliza having a child that is that humble is a blessing, because she is at the age where she could just be, rebellious. Like, some people were even saying, Baugia aired to Nandi and the husband are just acting. I'm just like, there's no way. Kids don't know. There's no way these kids are joking or are acting for this situation. This is but this is really what goes on behind closed doors. At this point, it's not only Uliza that needs therapy. The twins, in fact, the whole family needs therapy at this point. Anyway, guys, let's park it right here. You tell me your thoughts around this. I even saw, guys, next week, Nandi decided that she's going to have her home birth, guys. And I didn't hear her say anything about having a midwife. Aba ugeli she ungameluba azalise then going to a public hospital. Yeah, guys. Anyway, you tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys in the next one.